wise man once said, to forget how to dig the soil, tend the earth, is to forget ourselves. Well, maybe some have, but a few of us still know. You gotta be willing to put in the time, make the sacrifices, and the hard choices. The job's got its perks, don't get me wrong. The sweet smell of the morning dew, the way the warm sun and the cool breeze can dance across your skin. But don't think it's a game. The farm's got a way of sorting the wheat from the chaff. Just remember to keep your wits about you. You fall, you get back up again. Because this is more than just a job. It's a calling. Who else would choose to wake up early in the morning, tear up their hands working in the fields all day, and then spend the evening planning how they're gonna do it all over again, better, tomorrow? Day after day. Season after season. Year after year. That's a calling that's never ending. It stretches far forward and back from us as long as farmers have been tending this earth. And farmers will be around as long as such a thing exists. Tomorrow is secured by those willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember, you're not. Think about all those that have come before you. And all those that'll follow. Plant today. Harvest tomorrow.
Hi, this is Kevin with KGM JAM, owner of ProAdvertisersClub, a totally free site to advertise. Go to ProAdvertisersClub.com, join for free today, start advertising for free. Also, if you go to my eBay store, KGM JAM, and like, subscribe, and follow, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Okay. No new downloads. I'm still just starting out with the government subsidies, which we did in the last episode. So there it is right there. Every time you go to load the game, you're going to have an option of turning that off. Oh, hold on. I just turned it off. Didn't mean to do that. I don't think I got plenty of money. But anyway, so while I'm playing, I won't have the option of getting the government subsidies right now, which is $8 million a day, a month. But because I'm playing every month is one day, it's $8 million a day. So I got plenty of money for this episode. But so if I had more downloads, the option would be there to deselect them, to not use them, or to use them, type of thing. And it's loading really slow today. But today I'm going to show you, we're going to go buy some buildings, and then we're going to go buy that tank, the one that you see at the very end of that opening credits. At this point, I'm even hoping it loads. There we go. Okay, almost. All right, here we go. So here is my government subs. Well, no, I took it off, so it would be right here if I had it. But like I said, I got $7 million, so we're good. So let's go get in the truck. This is right where it left off, because I only can record an hour at a time. We're going to go to downtown here. Remember, I got the cars turned on, so we are going to have traffic. We are going to have people walking around. And right here's the first one. All right, so you come to this building right here. It says dairy on it, Fair Dairy. And it gives you the option of buying the building. Yes, I'm going to buy. Okay, and what you're going to use this building for is right here. You see this? You're going to store milk, sugar, and you're going to make products to sell. Okay, and the different buildings make different products, of course. So it gives you, it's a little bit more elaborate than they did in 2019, where you could just sell the milk. Now you can sell the milk and the sugar and make butter, cheese, and chocolate. So we'll come back to that. So I now own that building. You can adjust the steering and the game mechanisms, but I haven't done so. Makes it a little bit more smoother. If you go online, there's people who set up 3 computer windows, and it's incredible. Especially with the tractors, they really put some time and effort into it to make it a actual 3D experiment. Here's this right here. This one is the bread. Let's fill the bread. Viability, yes. Now, without that government subsidy, you're going to have to grind with the 3 properties the game starts you with, and build up your funds, which takes a long time. So again, it's depending on how fast or slow you want to go. But here, same thing. This also takes milk, and it also takes eggs from your chickens, which we'll be getting into later, butter, strawberries, flour, bread, cake. So yeah, there's another one. And there's several more, but that's all I'm going to show you for right now, because what I really want to do is take this over to here. And we're going to go buy that tank. And that's going to be a large tractor. That's going to be the Fendt. We figured that out a while back. I mean, all these are pretty cool. Let's take a look at the case. Oh, that's a beast. Look at that thing. And it's got the split body where you can really do tight turns and stuff like that. Now this one, I really don't care for it, but it's, you know, a very powerful tractor, but all right, here it is right here. The Fendt 1100 Vario MT. That's just a badass tractor. Okay, let's max out. Okay, engine setup over the right-hand side there. We're going to put in the 1167, which is going to give me 673 horsepower. Track set standard. That's the standard. 3M. Do I want the 3M? Standard is. I wonder what the advantage of having. It looks like it just sticks them out further, which would make it more stable. But that looks better. I think I'll just stay with the standard. Okay, design. US. Ooh, look at that. I guess at the EU, that's like a DEF system. I don't know if that's exactly what it is, but that's where you use pneumonia and water to filter out, and all that's supposed to come out of there is pure H2O or pure air, whatever. But from what I learned in the trucking business, it was actually, they're actually going to do away with it because it's actually putting out a very toxic, it's killing the bees, they think, actually. I haven't been on top of it since I got out of trucking. Okay, $449,500. So in the space of, what, 10 minutes here, I've spent almost a little over $500,000. And there she is. Now, normally you're not going to drive a tread like this on the road and tear it up. But this is a fantasy game, so no harm, no foul. $27 miles an hour is the fastest this goes, which is not great if you're going to be doing a lot of moving around. Now, the longer you own it, the more damage you're going to do to it, and the more repairs you're going to have to do. That's another thing that will drain your bank account. Let's go. Let's see how fast this baby goes. Yeah, that 5 more miles an hour, that's not a big deal. Now, you do have the option of turning on and off crop damage. So you want to stay to the roads if you got it on like I do. Otherwise, you're going to destroy your crops as you drive over. And on this one over here, I planted, I believe, let's see what I planted on that. What you do is you go to the map. Okay, oh, we're in September. Okay, we started in October. So this is the second month that we've been playing, which has actually just been 2 days. And, okay, if you look on the right-hand side there, that's the color coordinates, right? I'm number 44 here. So active workers, filters. Okay, so how do I get that there? Okay, crops 2, growth. Okay, that's what we want to look at. Okay, 44 is cultivated but not growing. I thought it was. 45 is harvested. 46 is the one that's growing. And that will be that's green. So that's canola, or yeah. Looks like it's canola that we got growing there. If you can see that little green next to canola there, third one down, and on 46. So 45 I need to plant, and 44. And then you go to the calendar, and what we can plant is wheat, barley, or canola. I'm going to do all canola, because that usually pays the best. So let's hook up. What I'm going to do, because this is so big, this is for the bigger fields, it's the top of the line. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to go buy a small one to use on these small little properties. And right now I got to get this out of the way. Now I don't own this property, but you can store stuff anywhere you want. It's not the best thing to do. I just ran over my neighbor's property. Let's look on the inside of this baby. Air conditioned. There's the vents right there. So I'm going to buy the smallest one that will do all three. It will cultivate, plant, and also it will fertilize. Alright, so let's go into here. Let's go down to Tools. And you go to Seeders, okay? And I'm looking for, if you look on the top right there below those blue numbers, this machine is used to seed crops like wheat, barley, canola. Additionally, this seeder offers the possibility to seed directly. No previous cultivating or plowing is necessary. Then if you look down below, you'll see that little blue flower-like thing on the right-hand side there, and it has two symbols. That's seeding and fertilizing. You want to see those two symbols when you buy it. And this is the smallest one and the cheapest one, which is what I'm looking for. That will do that. And if you look in the middle where it says 6M, that is the width of what it will cultivate as it's driving. So 6 meters is perfect for those size type properties. So let's take a look at it. There it is. That's still a little bit big. But that's the smallest one that does that. Let's go to this one. This one's the same size, but it holds a little bit more. Okay. License plate. Can I do anything with that? Yes, let's purchase. Okay. There was no upgrade. So let's go see how wide that's going to be. It'll be a lot easier to control instead of that big baby. And I'm going to unfold it. There you go, that's 6 meters. All right, let's fold it back up. And now what I need to do is now there's the lime, which I got turned off. Lime is something you have to spread in addition to fertilizer. Okay, road salt, that will be for the winter. Pig food, oat, and wheat, which that's to feed the horses. Pig food, wheat, and the horses just eat hay. And the cows will eat pretty much anything too. I think they just eat hay. Okay, so let's buy some. Let's buy some solid fertilizer. We're going to buy 8 of them. And then let's buy some seed. And they just sell 1 seed, which is good for all of them. Okay, 8's the most you can buy at once. Okay, now I'm going to refill the seeder because I got the seeds right here and the fertilizer, right? So let's hit L3, and as you see, it's filling up, and as it fills up, these will disappear. You just got to be near it. Oh, that's all I needed. Nope, I had to push it again. So if you look on the right bottom beneath the speedometer, I'm 75, 80. This should fill it up. Okay. Now swing around. Ooh, shit. Gotta be careful with that. Now I'm filling up the seed. That was the fertilizer. You got solid fertilizer and liquid fertilizer. And then you can make your own. See how that's disappearing? So the front of that is that's the seed, and that's the fertilizer. All right, we're ready. Let's go. Now I'm going to show you how to do the AI again. It's very simple. At first it's kind of confusing. Now I've got it set up for a save the game every 15 minutes automatically. Because sometimes if you forget, you lose everything when you turn the game off. Okay, let's go. Where am I at? I'm down over here. And what I want to do is set destination. Okay? And it's going to be right here. That's all you do. You hit the green triangle. Now it's driving itself. I'm not doing it. And now this guy's charging me. I'm paying this guy to drive me. See? But this frees me up to go do other stuff. my truck back. I probably could have paid somebody to bring the truck back too. There he is, delivering. Now this I can drive over because nothing's been planted yet. Now if you don't fertilize, you get 50% of what you usually get. Kind of left it in a bind. Either way, this is going to be hard to do because they're so close together. From this angle, it's a lot easier to steer and drive. Okay, but if you see right here, it might destroy this end of my field just by turning around. Well, let's hire the AI to do it. Oh, hold on. Okay, I got to start over. If you do this, all it will do is go right over it. It's not a big deal. But what I forgot to do is set it on canola. So I've got a left-hand side there corner. You see where it says select seed with the triangle? And then on the right where the speedometer is in the bottom corner, you're going to see it change in there. See how it's changing? And I want to do canola. There we go. So now I hire him, and he'll just drive over it, and it just replaces it. And I'm actually missing the little strip right there, so I should have been a little bit further over. Not a big deal. Now I'm curious to see how he does this. I might have to do it manually. Now for right now, I'm going to stick with this guy because he's big enough for the property for that. But once I go purchase a larger property, it's going to be, I'll have to get a bigger one. And actually, what I want to get now, while that's working, but he turned around okay over there. So let's see how it does on my, let's see if he's going to destroy my other end of the field there. Yeah, he is. Well, not too bad. I'll lose a little bit. No, I'm gonna lose a lot, that whole end. Now, because of the where it's at in its growth, the damage might be not as much as I think it is. But I know once it's full grown, you just run it right over. Let's go back to the store. And we're looking for semi-trucks. Right there. Okay, these are the choices. They're all None of them have a sleeper on it. So let's look at horsepower. They're all pretty much the same. I'm going to go with the TGS because you can do a lot more with it as far as getting into places. You really can't see the tires from that angle. Let's go with the wide tires. What are my choices on the... Trying to change the color. I guess that's the only color it comes in. All right. Let's see if I can change the rim color. No. Okay, that does that. I can't find the button that will let me change the color. It just lets me go straight to purchasing. No, I don't want to lease it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's do... There we go. We'll keep the rims nice and white. Or maybe not. Yeah, no, that's going to hide the dirt too. Okay, let's purchase it. And now I need a trailer. Right there. That's a double whammy. Oh, okay. Here's how I can change the awesome. There's two different types. All right, let's go. K. GM. Whoops. All right, how do you go back? KGM JAM. And then I'm going to have 3. We'll just leave it for right now. I can always change it. All right, purchase. All right, he's done. So let me fold it up. Drive over to the other small little plot I have right there. There we go. I'm going to drive this baby back myself. Now what this enables me to do is to carry 2 different crops at the same time, or the max amount. The faster this goes, the better, because you end up doing, when you're doing a big piece of property, you end up doing a lot of running. And I'm just running out of room there, so I'm going to park him back behind here. Which really isn't designed for a semi-truck. See if I can buy this restaurant. No. No, you can dump stuff off here though. What is this place? Okay, so something you produce you'll be able to drop off here. Let's see if I can buy the gas station though. See where this guy's at. So basically what we're waiting for now is just for the so now this has been planted, it's been harvested, it's been fertilized also. Okay, let's go and check out how everything is shaping up. Okay, 45 and 46 both canola. They're done. 44 is almost done. Fertilized. Give it a second here to load. Needs rolling. I forgot to roll it. Do I have that on? Is that why? See, that's what I mean. There's a mulch, rolling, fertilizer. You can turn all that stuff on and off, but let me see. Okay, time scale of time, economic difficulty, easy. You can make that as hard as you want, where you just don't make any money. I mean, it's tough. Okay, I might have to. Let's go see what it's looking like. This first crop might be a disaster. No, it's growing. But now let's see what the rolling. I got, you should periodically plow it, but I got that turned off too. Rollers right there. With a roller, you can improve the upper soil layer quality of your fields. Okay, I did not do that. I will do that next time. So if he's done, we're going to go ahead and advance the time. No, he's having a problem there with mine. All right, let's get into him. And I'll just finish it off myself. Lower the seeder and turn it on. This is designed for the bigger ones. That's why it's let's fold that up. All right, so let's go ahead and just advance the time and see what kind of crop we get. Okay, so now I've got it set on 360, which is very fast. That's why the clouds are moving like crazy. See, this one's not fertilized. If you look at it, it needs rolling. I also forgot to do that. Let's see what this one says. This one's fertilized. I get 50% bonus. So total yield bonus 73, but I needed to roll it. Let's go to the calendar. We're still in September. Man, it's kind of chilly, 67 degrees. If it just turns off all of a sudden, it's because I ran out of time, and I'll just pick up where I left off at. So if you look in the top right corner, you see that timer. That's how fast the time's going. So it's now 6 o'clock in the evening, but it's actually towards the end of the month. So it's going to get dark here. And there's the full moon. And it comes with a flashlight. Now the fastest way to have done this would have been just go to sleep, which I still can. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and turn that off. And we'll just go to bed. When you go to bed, all you're doing is saying, what time do you get up? Let's get up at 7. Let's get up at 6. My flashlight is still on. Now the sun's coming up. And it's now October. So I have until the end of November to harvest this stuff. Now this is starting to pop up. And what you want to check, because again, you want to check the growth. Give it a second to load here. Now once that turns yellow, right, look in the middle there where it's blinking, 45, 46, and 44. Those are the 3 I own. Once that turns yellow, you got to start harvesting it. If it gets to the orange, it's in trouble. If it gets to the brown, it's dead. It's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I guess I'll go to sleep again, and the next day it should be yeah, I'll be all right to go to bed again. First, let me turn that timer off. And tomorrow we should be able to harvest it, no problem. Now once you get everything going, you're not going to be doing this because you have so much to do while the crop's growing that you'll be doing that. You have the pigs to take care of, the horses, the sheep. Baby should be ready to go. No, not yet. But we are running out of time. I hope I didn't plant it too late. Yeah, because if it gets into December, we're done. And that's not good. You cannot harvest it when it's raining. Yeah, stopped raining. Good. I've got exactly 12 hours to grow this and harvest it, which is half a month. I might have planted them too late. Because what's going to happen is the temperature is going to get too cold. Well, not really. Yeah. Yeah, December is going to be 75, so we should be okay. I might have the beginning of December to harvest it. Not looking good, guys. Thank God for my government subsidy, because I am one suck-ass farmer. Oh, I might have messed up by not. I think you need to reload it. Nope, still not ready. Okay, so I just hit midnight. Those are my expenses. Of course, the more you buy, the worse it's going to get. It just doesn't want to seem to grow. So let's go to the calendar, see what happens here. Okay, so now I am out of the harvest season. It might let me sneak it in. Yeah, see, it's going to get down to 49, so I think I just lost this crop. So let's going to see what's the next one I'm going to be able to do. All right, so we got in February, I could start doing cotton. I'm going to stay away from that. I want to do soybeans in April. That's what we'll do next. It is not growing. Okay. Let's just do this. I'm going to go buy a roller and get it ready for the next season. Yeah, look at that, it died. No, it doesn't look like it. It's 22 degrees though. There's no way that survived. All right, I'm giving up on this crop. So let's go buy a roller. This one is, that's 12.3, 20, I'm going to do the 12.3. Look at those lights, man. It's got floodlights on them. You can farm at night. All right, we got these lights, that, and that. Which is definitely not low road legal.